is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Ladies and gentlemen, bon temps brûlée. We are ready to let the good times roll in New Orleans tonight, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Washington Huskies, taking on last season's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. On the ground, it's Clark. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Jukes past the defender, he's in the clear. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quick throw caught on the left side. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
In all their prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with him.
Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Scanning the field, it's Owens. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Completion makes it 2nd down. To throw creates a solid gain.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers.
Crucial moment early in this national championship game. Can they convert on 3rd down in the red zone? After a big game, the offense will be set up for the 1st down and goal.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a 1st down. There's another example of it right there.
Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, Longhorns. They draw first blood in this national title game. National championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bryant. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Receiver in motion now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Powering through. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Back to pass. It's Williams. Orders from the pocket, complete over the middle. He'll pick up the first down. Stop at the 27.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Snags the quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, this guy is running hard today, right? I mean, you think about some of the backs that Washington's had. This guy's trying to say, hey, fellas, let me be added to that list of guys like Greg Lewis and Napoleon Kaufman and Chris Polk and Bishop Sankey and Myles Gaskin.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Great catch over the middle. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Williams. It's a wide receiver screen. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. And on fourth down, they line up in the Wildcat. What's the call here? Direct snap. Bites off a defender. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
On the set.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He's wide open. Look out. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
Bringing it out, it's Holmes. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? To the air, it's Williams. He fires downfield. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. The back's got it. Powerful running here. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Down he goes. It's a sack.
Really love how the defensive coordinator here is able to get that linebacker free and come up with a sack. Think about Washington over the years out in the Pac-10 and now the Pac-12. One thing you could always think about was great linebacker play, great safety play, and an intimidating presence by their defense.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. but it is 3rd and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
To the air, it's Owens. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Longhorns!
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, you put so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bryant. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. On the move now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Dropping back, it's Williams. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Third down play for this offense. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they pick up the first on the ground. Fights off a defender. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do. Get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense. Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Contact as he threw it. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And it's a direct snap. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies, as they answer with their first score of this title game. Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy called the plays at 2nd and 8. That's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quick throw falls incomplete. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking to throw. It's Owens. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, give him the ball.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Green. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
That's another positive game here for this offense. And this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Design quarterback run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break.
Texas.
Bringing it out. It's Holmes. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this wildcat look. It's a first down. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And it's a direct snap. Fighting him off. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Holmes. And he's marked out at the 7. Very short return to create some tough field position. Washington offense heads back out onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking downfield, it's Williams. Grab near the sticks. It's Rawson. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21. The Huskies looking to run some tempo here.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, close to coming up with a big play. I love this call here to start this second half because I think it not only did you come close to hitting a big play, but I think it also pushes those safeties back. It can open up the running game.
Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Buying time, moving to his left. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, the rough game for this quarterback continues. They have to start putting the pieces together in this passing game, or this deficit is going to get a lot worse.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw yet again. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow him to convert. They could have got him the fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Moves out of the pocket. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Dropping back, it's Williams. On the move now. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Here we go, his 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. He's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. He'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Now it's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Owens. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Handoff from the shotgun. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. On the toss play, runner moving left. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Love the call here to get the ball to the edge, give it to a talented, skilled player where he can get to the outside, find some room, and get a 1st down.
Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. He muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. It's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. So 3 quarters complete on his battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offense.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
Bringing it out, it's Bryant. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the run. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
To throw, it's Williams. Moves out of the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again. Hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
It's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And it's a direct snap. He's running out of time here. And the trick play doesn't fool him on 3rd down. 4th down now. Here comes the 4th down play. Offense in the wildcat. And the defense on alert. Direct snap. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on 4th down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
Trying to find room. It's Corn. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the wideout goes in motion. Scanning the field. It's Owens. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Great connection there for 6 points. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Holmes. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points when they bounced back here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. It's complete. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Huskies come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to pass, it's Williams. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What's another incompletion? Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. They keep it going. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, The guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 with that first down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the grab. And he'll run out of bounds and picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Back to pass. It's Owens. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Well, you go through the grind that this team has gone through, you learn to realize that your quarterback's going to be able to deliver on critical down and distances. There you go. Third down, big-time opportunity to put this game away. They convert, and I think that may do it.
Strong defensive effort. They've got it behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Monster Sage, another touchdown. This quarterback and receiver having a game we're never going to forget.
Well, and the defense right now has got to be pulling their hair out trying to come up with ways to slow him down, whether they play zone or they play man. Nothing is working, and give credit to this quarterback. He just keeps dialing up his guy and keeps coming up with touchdowns.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. After scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
Bringing it out. It's Bryant. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Back to throw. It's Williams. On the move now. Looking for a late deep shot. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the Stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big, but who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And he's back to throw again on second down. It's a quick grab. Look out, room to run here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
He escapes the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Lawson. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Dropping back, it's Williams. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
QB keeper all the way. They finally corral him at the 1. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. That's a design quarterback keeper. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Washington.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. Man, I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Wants to throw it. Makes a quick catch. He's swarmed by the defense.
Interesting call here by this offense on the 2-point conversion. Just not enough depth on that route to get him across the goal line, and the defense does a nice job of coming up with that tackle to keep him short.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Owens. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he drops back in the gun. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. He's in the clear. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas.
That was almost the entire length of the field. What a play by this offense. A nice throw. But really, it's about the receiver making a catch and showing you what he can do with the ball after it.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Texas Longhorns.